Welcome all you True Play members, it's me, Monkey Chicken here, helping all of them green goblins. Well anyways guys, the topic of today's video is Grand Theft Auto 5 Patch Notes 1.04, and with that, let's go and begin. Okay guys, if you want to read into it yourself, there is a link down in the description that'll take you to the Rockstar main webpage where it has all the same stuff that you're going to hear me talking about. But anyways guys, the majority of what this patch does fix is all car based. One of them is, the lost and preventative mod, or, the modification that you put on your car, where you can see where it is and then if it's lost or there. Apparently there were people who were having some issues when they bought this, that it didn't actually carry over, and when the car, did get blown up, shot off, or, fell into a lake or something, they couldn't replace it. Apparently that has been fixed. Also, and I've had this happen to me, when you've been trying to, if you guys don't know, if you do have a garage and you have multiple cars in there, you can actually call your mechanic, because when you do get a garage, you do get a mechanic. You call them and you say, hey, come pick me up, or, drop off one of my cars. Then a little list pops up, you choose which car you want, and then he comes by and drop it off. Apparently, and this happened to me too, a lot of people were having issues where he wouldn't drop off the right freaking car. So like I would choose my really fast bike or my Harley or something along those lines, and he would bring me like some random car that, although I had it in my garage, it wasn't the one that I obviously chose. But they did fix that. Another one has to do with some money duplication glitches. One has to do, if you haven't heard already, is you get your car, you soup it up so that it's worth a lot of money, then you go in and sell it, and then you do something with like PlayStation Home or something weird. My friend was trying to explain it to me at one point. Basically, you sell the same vehicle over and over and over again, and within like 30 minutes, you can have like $2 million, depending on how valuable your car is. Then, you take that money, put it back into your car, sell it for more, and then you make more money, yada yada, as you can see how the money glitches rolled in. Another one was apparently you can duplicate your car with the garage effect. I don't know how that one works. I didn't see anything about that, but yeah, they fixed a lot of duplicating glitches. One of them has to do with your home. If you guys haven't heard, there was people who were unable to pay their bills, because if you don't know, when you get a house, a garage, or anything like that, you pay rent or like some kind of homeowner's fee, and then you do the same thing with your garage. And if you don't pay those off, you lose them. So that's kind of one of the sucky things. I do believe that you do get reimbursed, a certain amount of money. It hasn't happened to me, and I haven't read into it, but I've heard people talk about it, if that makes sense at all. But anyways, yeah. Also, they fixed some invites, both in-game ones when you're trying to join a session with your crew, and when you're actually in games. A lot of problems with cars, especially with the racing one. When you're joining in and you're either waiting for people to join, and you can ask my friends, it always happens for me. I'll get stuck on certain menus, either, after you beat the maps, and it goes boof, 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 and it zooms out, and then it shows you the menu right there. That's usually where I always get stuck at, but apparently they did some issues or troubleshootings to fix that, so that should happen less. They also say that they fixed a lot of black screen and long loading times, which is kind of diving into what I said, but I guess they put this into a more broader sense. And they also added in a little bit of notifications for when the Rockstar servers are not on, or, the Rockstar servers are down. Apparently people were making temporary characters. If you guys have ever seen that, a quick save, you know which characters I'm kind of talking about. Apparently people didn't realize a temporary character means that it wasn't saved. So a lot of people were causing issues with that. So they actually put up a notification that when you are making these quick characters or temporary characters, that it says, hey, this character isn't going to be saved. This next one doesn't really make too much sense. I can't see why people will be complaining about this. Apparently they added changes to the character maker, the randomizer. When you're making your character, you're choosing like your grandpas and your parents and the yada yada, all that stuff. Apparently they changed it so when you're doing a randomization, the character looks better. I don't know what that means. Like I don't get that. How do they make it random? How do you make it look better? That doesn't make sense to me. Unless they're actually talking, but they say like the randomly generated ones, which makes no sense. How would you just make them look better? Like you put on a suit and tie or something and go, or start drinking champagne? I have no freaking idea. That's just a weird one to me. Last but certainly not least, it says players are now only lose the maximum of $500 upon death in free mode. This one I have a little bit of questions about. I want to ask you guys, is that something in campaign? Because I'm not too sure. I haven't played too much campaign. Like, I haven't even beamed it. I just been playing it, screwing around like I always do in GTA. And then when online came on, been doing nothing but online, having fun, shooting the bull and whatnot. Not too sure if free mode means online. as a different variation from, you know, the online people, you know, from the people actually making the game. They call this free mode. I would assume that it's something from campaign, but apparently when you die, you only lose $500. I wish they did that something with online, because in online, I think it's ridiculous that you lose $2,000. If you guys don't know, you do. It says it's cost for lawyer fees and medical bills, but you only drop $100. So when someone kills you, they literally get $100 and you lose $2,000. I think either you should only drop like $200 or you should only drop like $500. Like, $2,000 is way too much, especially if it happens over and over again, because when you die, you know how you kind of respawn nearby. I think it's kind of bull. But anyways, guys, that's all I really got in the patch notes. So once again, if you're interested in any of that, you can look down in the description. There's a link, and you can read it all for yourself. Okay, guys, we're reached the end of this video. If you guys don't mind, if you found one or more things that you disliked about this video, please put it in the comment section below. I'd really appreciate your feedback. And if you guys want to stay updated on all my videos and everything that I'm doing, you can follow me on Twitch or Twitter. Links are on the screen and down in the description. And don't forget to like the video if you liked it, found it helpful, informational, or anything along those lines. Also, 2 videos that you guys may be interested in. If you guys don't know, in this patch, there was a little bit of information or coding deep within it that allowed for the free $500 grand. If you guys haven't heard about that, it's on the screen right there. If you guys want to click it, I explain it there. Basically, although it's not included in the patch notes, in the coding, they put it in there that, you know, we start getting 500 grand. If you guys want more information, once again, click the video. It'll tell you more about it there. But yeah, on the right-hand side is a little skit, a little joking video that I did on GTA. I just put it out right now. As I'm recording this, it's actually going publicized right now. But yeah, check it out. It's a pretty good comedy. So far, everyone's really, really liking it. Yeah. But anyways, guys, that's the end. And if you stayed this long, hopefully you've earned your subscription. And if you do subscribe to me, welcome to the Troop Clan, baby. Best YouTube community on YouTube. Anyways, guys, I'm Monkey Jang. That's all I really got. Peace.